Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Just want to come today talk to you about a few things. One of the big things I'm going to talk to you about what I found at the garage sales this weekend. But a couple other things I want to talk to you about. First of all, life's good. It's summertime for a teacher, so life is good. I'm doing this pretty much full time over the summer, and last week was really my first week of doing it full time. I had a couple of trips to Colorado before that, and I did a little bit here and there. But to tell you how it went, usually I put on $300 or $400 worth of stuff between eBay and Amazon a week, on average through the school year. Some weeks I do nothing on it. I'll just be honest with you. And some weeks I might do $600 or $700 worth. I think I averaged about $1,000 a month since I've been tracking it, putting on between eBay and Amazon. Amazon is getting the majority of my attention, just because what I've found with Amazon is it sells faster, and there's enough stuff to find out there. Last week I busted butt though. I had 60 listings last week, again mostly on Amazon, for $1,092 in what I expect to make from it. Some things change. I get offers on it. Some of the times the things go down in Amazon. So $1,092 is a realistic amount that I think I'll get out of it. And I keep track of that. I keep track of what I spend. Last week it was the numbers, what I spent and what I made, or what I put on, a little skewed because I found a tote that had a lot of stuff that I had meant to put on eBay that I haven't. And I got everything in that tote and a half, I'd say, done except for 2 items, and I'll show you those here in a little bit. Things that I plan to list this week, but it's a matter of getting out there and hustling and getting things done. I don't know that I can do $1,000 every week. So far this week, it's been hard to find things. As far as for Amazon, I went to several stores and found a few things here and there. They're just not the sales. They're not putting on sales like they usually do. There's not the great deals. It doesn't seem like. I was told it would slow down in the summer for the sales, and the yard sales pick up. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll hopefully make money one way or the other. I do have a couple of spots that I order online that kind of help out a lot, because I know I get steady sales from the tools that I get, that I put on Amazon, and I get steady sales from those, so that's helping as well. One thing I am noticing with Amazon, before I put out 1 to 2, I ship in 1 to 2 shipments a month, and it just depending on where I went and what I had time to do with work and everything else, and sales will be up and down. So far, what I'm trying to do this summer is every week get something sent in, get a load sent in, and because I can tell as soon as I send it in, things start selling. The first 5 sales I had after I sent a load in, it's still not completely. The last load I sent in, it's still not completely gone through. There's still, I'd say 2/3 of it is on, but not all of it. But as soon as my first shipment arrived and got put on, I would say the first 5 things, 4 out of the first 5 things were things that I just sent in. So the new stuff kind of gets I don't know if it gets a boost or it's just stuff people are looking for that aren't available as much. So, and I've noticed that every time I've sent in, my sales jump as soon as I send stuff in. And so I was kind of getting down, because at the end of the school year, it was tough. I didn't get a whole lot sent in, but I sent in a pretty good chunk last week, $1,000 plus. Well, I'd say probably about 800 of that went to Amazon. So yeah, that's a boost. But anyway, it's a constant battle. I will say, got a little good news the other day. Shout out to Parkway Estate Sales. You can find them on here. They're a local company that does estate sales, and they did if they get to 1,000 likes on Facebook, they were going to give away $50. And I already liked them. I get emails from them when they have a sale. They'll have early bird sales, and people that are on their list can get on. So I get on that. That way I can see the things before everybody else does, kind of see what I want to buy and get maybe buy some things that the first day that everybody doesn't have an opportunity to buy. So I did do that, and the problem with the early bird sales is they're usually in the morning up until like 3 o'clock. I don't get off till a little after 4, so I'd miss most of them. But being summer, I thought, hey, I'd do it. This time they're doing it from like 3 to 9, so I think that'll be helpful if they keep that up. So I'm gonna go check them out. But they made the announcement, and I see the thing on Facebook. We're announcing who won the $50, and I watched and I said, I wonder if I know who won, because I knew I wasn't gonna win. I never win. So I watched, and they called my name, and I'm like, what? Was that my name? I rewound. Yep, that was my name. So I get $50 to spend at the estate sale. So they're having a good one starting on Wednesday this week, going through Sunday. But from what I've seen in the pictures, there's a ton of antiques, ton of things. So now I'm fighting myself. Do I want to go the first day and spend that $50, maybe a little bit more? Or do I want to go the last day and spend that $50, because the last day's half off? But some of the good stuff's already gone. So my compromise is I go the first day, spend that $50, maybe a little more, and then I go on Sunday and get the half price. It's a win-win to me. That's what I'm thinking. So comment what you would do with that. Do you wait till the last day and get half off, or do you go and see what you can make some money on the first day? And what I found, because I've gone to some of theirs more than one day, and I'll find stuff that I can make money on the first day, but I'm worried it won't be there for the half price. So I go ahead and buy it and list it, and then go back for the half price, because some of the things like, I don't want to spend $20 on this. I'll make 10 and make $30 off of it. So wait till half price. Now it's 5 and make 30. It makes a little more sense. So I do the half price, but I also do the full price days if the things are worth it. And from what they've said, that this one is a house full plus 3 sheds that were stacked full of antiques, old toys, old everything. It's supposed to be, they're pricing it to sell, they said. So I'm thinking there might be some good things there, because there's just so much stuff and they need to get rid of it. So it's one of those living estate sales, I guess. So I'll hit that. But boy, I sure was proud. I got a $50 gift certificate. I never win anything, but it's good to go buy things you'll make money on. But it's even better when you're spending their money. So just shout out to Parkway Estate Sales. They're my new favorite thing since I won $50. Let's talk about what I found at the flea market, or at the flea market. There's no flea market, not a good flea market around here. There's a small one. At the garage sales. Now, I had a second week in a row, I had a family reunion, and this is from my mom's side this last weekend, so I didn't go Saturday. We were out at the lake. It was a pretty nice day, wind blowing, stayed kind of cool. But anyway, I didn't do a lot of garage sales on Saturday. And around here, you can do some on Friday, but about half of them, I would say, are on Friday. And so I go on Friday and bought a few things, and I'll show you some of the things I got. But let's first talk about some of the things I already had. This one is an ashtray with a swordfish on it, and got batteries in it, and these things light up. It's kind of cool looking, kind of almost demon-like, but still, it's a fairly nice little piece. It's been in my I need to list this for a while, and I still haven't listed, so I'll list it this week. The second thing is kind of a big thing, and why I haven't listed. I sold one of these before, but it's a Smith Corona Wordsmith 250, and it's dusty. I'm gonna have to dust this thing off, but let's see if I can get this thing off. It's basically a fancy typewriter. It's got a little screen here that tells you what you typed, all that kind of stuff. I know it works, or it worked when I had it. I've had it, I don't know, a long time, and it just hasn't gotten listed, and it's been in my totes to list, and it just hadn't gotten done. But that's going to get listed probably today. My goal, anyway. Those are things that I've had and haven't gotten on yet. This is one I picked up, just a Stein, made in Germany. Picked it up cheap. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it's got the lid, everything, real cute. Should make about $10 on it. Here's another thing I picked up. I like picking up these old Polaroids. Nothing fancy, probably $10-15. There wasn't a lot of big stuff at the flea market, at the garage sales, but there was enough stuff that you can make a $10 bill on, $20 bill on, and go on. Let's see what I find next here. Got me a George Foreman small one. It's got the little cleaner thing in it. I've sold these before, all different sizes. They seem to always sell. Cleaned up a little bit, put it on. Should make a few bucks on it. It's a pretty good cooker for a small family. Bag up here. Alright, analog pass-through DTV converter box. They're asking too. I think I bought a whole bunch of stuff and we got it down to about half price, but I'm not sure what it's worth. I've looked them up, but I should make a few bucks on it. This one's a USB charging clock radio with dual wake from RCA. This should make somebody happy, make me a few dollars, make me happy. This one's one that the box is kind of torn up, but it's one of those things that I just liked. It's salt and pepper shakers shaped like the old gas pumps. They're Texaco. I don't see a when they were made, but they're newer, I think. But just something cool caught my eye, and if they're not worth selling, I'll keep it myself because I like this kind of stuff. The big thing's not even in here because I bought it, and it's what's it called, Bobby, B-O-B-I. If any of you know that one, it's one of those big round vacuums, and it has a charging station and everything. Bought it, I can't remember, 15 maybe, something like that, and didn't even get it home and had it sold. Sorta sold. It's to my daughter, so she ain't making. I would have made about $100 on it, but she wanted it, and turns out it needs a battery. So we're gonna get a battery for it. Battery's gonna cost probably more than what I paid for that. But you know, the remote alone was $25. So I found on eBay used. So you know, $25 for the remote. I figured even if it didn't work at all, it was worth it. Ice water. Stopped and got me some ice water this morning when I was out and about. But that's about it for my haul. It was not a great weekend at the yard sales. Hopefully this next weekend will be better. I'm not sure because I believe it's supposed to be raining, but they change their mind daily about what the weather's going to be. So I'm going to look real quick while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they still got us down for showers all weekend, all the way through next Wednesday. We're going to get showers tonight into tomorrow, and then get a couple days off, and then Saturday going to start up again. So maybe I'll hit the garage sales again on Friday. Definitely hit that estate sale. See what kind of money I can make there. And I guess that's about it for me this time. You guys have fun out there. Don't work too hard, but don't work too not enough though. Can't make no money by sitting down and relaxing. So get out there, get to the yard sales, get to the flea markets, get to the stores, whatever you like to buy, and go out there and make some money. This is kind of all there is to it. You guys have a great day, and